Why high achievers can't switch off their minds? Namaste, pure divine souls. Have you ever noticed something strange? The more successful a person becomes, the harder it often becomes to find peace. From the outside, everything looks perfect: the achievements, the recognition, the influence, the success. But behind the scenes, many high achievers are fighting a battle that nobody can see. A mind that never stops working, a mind that never switches off. Even during dinner, the mind is thinking. Even during a holiday, the mind is planning. Even before sleep, the mind is solving problems. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. And before we continue, if you are committed to mastering your mind, elevating your consciousness, and leading with greater clarity, consider subscribing to Pure Divine Energy. Here we explore timeless wisdom for modern leaders, creators, and high performers. Now let's continue. Many successful people believe that once they achieve their goals, they will finally feel calm. They believe that success will bring peace, but something unexpected happens. The goals are achieved, the money arrives, the recognition comes, yet the mind continues to race. Why? Because success does not automatically create inner peace. In many cases, success creates more responsibility. More responsibility creates more decisions. More decisions create more pressure. And more pressure creates more mental noise. The mind becomes trapped in a cycle. What is next? What if I fail? What opportunity am I missing? What problem needs solving? The body may be resting, but the mind keeps running. Ancient wisdom teaches us something powerful. The mind is an incredible tool, but it was never meant to become our master. Most people spend their lives believing every thought that enters their mind, a thought appears. They follow it. Another thought appears. They follow that too. Soon they become lost in an endless stream of thinking. The problem is not thinking. Thinking is useful. Thinking helps us create, build, and solve problems. The problem begins when we can no longer stop. The problem begins when thinking controls us. Imagine a CEO sitting alone in a luxury hotel room after closing a major deal. The world sees success. The headlines celebrate achievement. People admire the results. But inside, the mind is already moving to the next challenge, the next goal, the next responsibility, the next problem to solve. This is the hidden paradox of achievement. The outer world becomes larger, but the inner world often becomes more crowded. Take a moment right now. Pause. Take a slow breath in and slowly breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Notice something. For just a few seconds, your attention returned to the present moment. Not tomorrow, not next month, not next year, right here, right now. This is where clarity lives. This is where peace lives. Many high achievers spend years trying to improve their performance, but very few spend time mastering their inner world. Yet the quality of your life depends on the quality of your mind. A distracted mind creates distracted decisions. A stressed mind creates stressful outcomes. A clear mind creates clear action, and clear action creates extraordinary results. The greatest leaders understand something that most people miss. Stillness is not weakness, stillness is power. In a world filled with noise, distractions, and constant demands for attention, the ability to become still may be one of the greatest competitive advantage you can develop. You don't need to stop thinking. You do not need to fight your mind. You simply need to remember that you are more than your thoughts. Thoughts come and go, plans come and go, problems come and go, but awareness remains. The next time your mind refuses to switch off, pause for a moment, take a breath, observe the thought, and ask yourself, is this thought helping me right now? If the answer is no, let it pass. Return to the present moment. Return to yourself. Because true success is not only measured by what you achieve, it also measured by the peace you experience while achieving it. If this message brought value to your day, let me know in the comments. What is the one thought, habit, or challenge that makes it difficult for you to switch off your mind? I read every comment, and your insights often inspire future conversations on this channel. If you have not already, subscribe to Pure Divine Energy and join a growing community of conscious leaders, high performers, creators, and lifelong learners who understand that true success begins within. Thank you for spending these moments with me. Until next time, protect your peace, master your mind, and remember true power begins within. With love and light, Uma Krishnaveni Karnati, Pure Divine Energy Channel.